Good afternoon, this is Bob Moody with Eurotech Holdings. I am photo documenting a project in Riviera Beach, Florida. Work being conducted for the Florida Department of Transportation to install a groundwater cutoff curtain using polyurethane grout to keep contamination from a former service station at this address from entering the DOT right-of-way during construction activities. The gas station used to be located here. It is now a Walgreens pharmacy, convenience store, what have you. You can see our vehicle parked there in the background. I am facing, and I should say the time and the date, it is January 21st, 2013, and it is about 4 p.m. You see here that we've got maintenance of traffic set up. We've got this right turn lane closed. That's to protect our workers who are sitting on the intersection here. We are on Blue Heron Boulevard, facing east towards the ocean. May be able to see in the background the bridge that goes over to the barrier island, and the intersecting street is US 1 or Broadway. So anyhow, the maintenance of traffic is set up, and I'm walking to the east. Maintenance of traffic is set up to close the right turn lane. What that does is keeps people out of the first lane heading south on Broadway, US 1. What we're doing is we're using a rigid structural geotechnical polymer to inject at certain elevations ranging from 8 feet below land surface to 20 feet. So we're doing 5 vertical injections that are at 8 feet, 11 feet, 14 feet, 17 feet, and 20 feet. We're injecting about 20 to 25 pounds of material at each location. See the crews here. Also, maintenance of traffic set up to close this right lane here going south on US 1, Broadway. And you can see our crews set up here doing the work. What we're doing here is a safety feature. You see we've got the sidewalk closed off. We've got the police here for support. What we're doing for safety, we've got a lot of utilities here, so we are hydro-lancing down to about 5 feet depth. And what that does is keeps us safe in the upper 5 feet of profile. That gives a better view. And what we're doing, we're spacing on a 3-foot horizontal spacing and a 3-foot vertical as well, ranging, like I said before, from 8 feet to 20 feet. So there's a series of 5 rods that will eventually be installed at each location. Like I said, hydrolancing down to 5 feet. What that does is that clears utilities for us. So if we have utility there, the water's not going to damage it. If the utility probe stops, we know that we cannot go any further in that location, so we'll shift over. We have not encountered any utilities yet. I should note that we did call in utilities with one call of Sunshine, one call of Florida. What you can see is if we walk down to the south, what we've done is we've drilled approximately 1-inch hole through the pavement, right at the edge of the curb and gutter. And you can see here, this is a finished installation with respect to the injection rods. There are 5 rods there in each location, 3-foot spacing. Getting ready here to install at this location. And then what we've done here, you can see the locations for material that's already been installed. As soon as we get the installation done, we're breaking the rods off at flush with the surface and then driving them down below the pavement. And we'll fill these holes in with an epoxy gel material. And obviously clean the sand out of the gutter here before we get going. Well, that'll be shoveled up into a bucket and discarded of appropriately. You can see that we do have, and I'm going to turn around here. I'm going to turn around and show the level sensing devices. What we do have is a laser setup, and then we've got target receivers that we are, as we do the injections, we've got the target receiver set up right above the area in which we're doing the injection, both on the pavement. So we're using 2 of them, one on the pavement and one on the curb and gutter system. That's to make sure that we don't have any intentional lift of either of those 2 areas. If we do see lift, we'll stop. So far, we've not encountered any. Since this is a highway job, since this is a job in which we do have some overhead hazards because of the using the rotary drill to install the injection rods, we are in full PPE, safety glasses, steel-toe boots, traffic vests, hard hats. And you can see the overhead hazard issue here with the guy lifting up the drill up over top the other worker's head to drive that rod down in place. And that rod's down to full depth.